Picture the last time you snapped at someone you love over absolutely nothing, or walked into a room on purpose and stood there with no idea why. If you're somewhere in your 40s, you've probably filed those under stress, or being tired, or just getting older. I want to hand you a different explanation. Your body may have started its slow move toward menopause years ago, quietly, without a single one of the hot flashes anyone warned you about. Doctors call this stretch perimenopause, and it can run anywhere from 4 to 10 years before your last period. 10 years. That is a long time to feel like a stranger in your own body and have no word for it. So here are 5 of the earliest signs, roughly in the order they tend to show up. Keep an eye out for number 4 especially. It's the one that frightens smart, capable women the most, and the truth behind it is a lot kinder than you'd think. The first sign is almost always your period, and it's so ordinary you'll miss it. Nothing dramatic. It just stops behaving. A cycle that ran like clockwork for 30 years starts showing up early, then late, heavy one month, barely there the next, and because you never actually skip one, you wave it off. But here's what it's telling you. The gold standard map of this whole transition, it's called Straw plus 10 if you ever want to look it up, marks the very first official sign as your cycle length drifting by a week or more from your usual. Not a missed period, just the rhythm going wobbly. Underneath, your ovaries have started to freelance. Some months they release an egg, some months they don't. And the neat rise and fall of your hormones goes off script. So if your cycle suddenly seems to have opinions of its own, that isn't nothing. That's the opening move. Do one thing for me. Write it down. Dates on a calendar, a free app, whatever's easy. A few months of that is the single most useful thing you can put in front of a doctor, because this is where it all begins, and everything else we're about to talk about is already quietly in motion, which brings us to the one nobody warns you about, the mood. And I mean the mood that doesn't feel like yours, the flash of pure rage at a driver who did nothing, tearing up at a phone commercial, that low hum of dread that turns up on an otherwise fine Tuesday afternoon. And then, because you have never been this person, the guilt. Let me just say this plainly because too many women sit alone with it. This is not you cracking. It is not weakness, it's chemistry. Estrogen helps run your serotonin and your dopamine, your brain's own mood stabilizers, and in perimenopause, it doesn't ease down gently. It lurches, up, down, and your mood is strapped to that ride. This isn't hand-waving either. The big study that's followed thousands of women through this transition for years found the risk of depression running 1.5 to 3 times higher than before it started. One 14-year study found the low mood peaks in the couple of years before your final period, and then it lifts. So it has a shape, it has an ending. The thing that helps most in the moment is almost embarrassingly simple. Instead of what is wrong with me, try. My hormones are loud today. Protect your sleep, move your body. Both genuinely take the edge off the swings. And if it's heavy, a good menopause-literate doctor has real tools. You are not too much. Your chemistry is just turned all the way up right now. Speaking of sleep, because it usually breaks next and long before a single hot flash. Maybe you still fall asleep just fine, but then it's 3 in the morning, your eyes are wide open, your heart's going a little fast, and you're lying there doing the grim math on how wrecked tomorrow is going to be. If that's weirdly specific, there's a reason. It isn't the hot flashes waking you, not yet. It's progesterone. That's the hormone that has quietly helped you sleep your whole adult life, and it's one of the first to fall. Progesterone is basically your brain's off switch, and as it fades, that switch stops working so well. Meanwhile, cortisol, your up-and-atom hormone, starts spiking too early, which is exactly why you keep snapping awake at that same eerie 3 a.m. mark. So no, it's not in your head, and it's not just that you're stressed. It's a hormone that used to tuck you in, clocking out early. What actually helps is boring and real. A genuinely cool, genuinely dark room. Nothing with caffeine after lunch and getting up at the same time even on weekends. I made a whole video digging into the 3 a.m. wake-up. It earned its own, and I'll point you to it at the end. For now, just know, your broken sleep is a signal, not a personal failing. Okay, number 4, the one I told you to watch for. This is the fog. It's the word that's right there and won't come. It's standing in the kitchen, keys in your hand, with no idea what you came in for, reading the same sentence 3 times, losing the thread out loud, mid-meeting, in front of people, when being the sharp one has always been your thing. And here's the fear almost nobody says out loud, so I'll say it for you. What if this is the start of something? What if this is early dementia? I need you to slow down and really take this next part in, because if there's one thing you keep from this whole video, make it this: you are not losing your mind. This is real, it has a name, and the science here is genuinely gentle with you. Estrogen is all over your brain, deep in memory, deep in finding your words, and when it swings and dips, your recall and your speed take a temporary hit. Temporary. The landmark study on this, published in the journal Neurology, tested the same women's memory the whole way through. The scores dipped during perimenopause, and then they climbed back toward where they started once those women came out the other side. The fog lifts. You are not broken. You are not declining. And you are nowhere near as alone as you feel. There are millions of women white-knuckling this exact fear tonight. Treat your brain like it's just tired, because it is. Sleep, movement, a little grace. Write things down, and don't you dare feel ashamed of it. That sharp woman you're scared you're losing, she's still in there. This is weather, not climate. All right, take a breath with me. One more. The last one hides in plain sight because you've already explained it away. The hip that complains getting out of the car, the shoulder that mysteriously seized up overnight, hands that ache first thing in the morning. Of course they do. You're not 20. Except, in 2024, researchers finally gave this a name: the musculoskeletal syndrome of menopause, and the numbers are striking. More than 70% of women get muscle and joint symptoms through this, and over half deal with genuine joint pain. Here's the piece nobody connected for you. Estrogen is quietly anti-inflammatory. It looks after your joints, your muscles, your tendons. As it drops, that protection wears thin. Inflammation creeps up, joints get cranky, and things like frozen shoulders start turning up right in this exact age bracket. It was never just wear and tear, it was a hormone leaving the building. And this one, you can actually fight back on. The best thing going for midlife joints and muscle isn't a supplement on a shelf, it's picking up something heavy 2 or 3 times a week. Strength training. Keep your protein up. Keep moving, and please, stop apologizing to your own body for getting older. It is not failing you. It is adjusting, loudly, to a real shift. So, 5 signs. Your cycle went first, then the moods, then the sleep, then the fog, then the aches. Any one of them on its own is easy to hand to stress or to your birthday, but line them all up together, and the pattern is hard to miss. Here's what I really want you to walk out with. This is not the beginning of the end of you. It's a transition, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And just having the map changes everything, because now you can name what's happening instead of quietly dreading it. If sign 3 landed, that 3 a.m. wake-up that won't let you go, I made a whole video on exactly why it happens and how to fix it. It's right here, and it's the perfect next watch. And before you go, tell me down in the comments, which one was yours? Which sign made you go, "Oh, that was this the whole time"? I've got a feeling a lot of you are about to say number 2. I'll be reading them,